Echoes of an Elusive Age. And it's your boy Miniguada bringing you another video. Thanks for joining. Now, probably only going to play about an hour of this a day, guys, but I'm going to platinum it as well, so that'll be good. Akira Toriyama, my favorite game designer. Looks amazing. Let's get into it. I don't like the sound of Draconian Quest. That sounds kinda hard. Right, that'll do. Oh, get fucked. Okay, alright, it won't let me use that. That's okay. Oh, fuck. Alright. I wish there was an easy way to backspace on this. Oh my god, I swear if I do that one more time. Knob Gobbler. Yep, that's the one. I reckon standard brightness is pretty good. Toasty.
This child, he is the one.
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
Mwahaha. Run, fast, run! Bye. Bye, Felicia. It's Moses. It's Moses. And why does he look so much like Master Roshi?
Oh my!
Except like a fat
What
version.
in heavens are you doing here?
Not Master
After
Roshi,
that
Goku's
awful
grandpa,
storm, too.
but a fat version.
However did you survive?
Gohan.
You're a jolly
Grandpa
one.
Gohan.
What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
And he sounds like Hagrid. He sounds like Hagrid. You're safe now, little fellow. You're a wizard, Harry.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver.
You're welcome.
Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony.
Just before the big ceremony.
So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
All the way up there. She's got it's either Irish or Scottish accent. female Scottish accent. All the way up there.
Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting.
Best not keep her waiting. Waiting. Cobblestone tour. You know the mayor and the mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Oh, and remember, if you ever in need of some advice, or you're stuck for what to do, have a chat with the folks. Pretty pink speech bubbles above their heads, like me. Just press square and look at the map. You can't miss us. While you're looking at the map, use R to change the direction you're facing. It's a handy little trick, trust me. We've all been through it, you know. We've all climbed to the top of the tower. I remember it like it was yesterday. But I can't tell you what I found up there. No, that's something you'll have to find out for yourself. Well, time to get the mission started. Screw these guys with smiley faces above their heads. Nobgobbler! Seeing you in my dear Gemma, all set for your big day makes me proud as anything. Both as a mayor and as a grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know. No, you're grown up now, and that means going to the tour and offering your thanks. Now it's time you're on your way. Head up to the top and give praise to the spirit of the land. Then come back down and tell us how you like the view. Oh, and if you're ever unsure of what to do next, press triangle. And selecting party talk, Gemma might have some useful tips for you. Just look at you, Nobgobbler, my little boy, all grown up. But sure, you look after Gemma, you hear? To think you've been inseparable since you were tiny, and here you are about to climb the tower together. Oh, and if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go now, dear. I know the two of you will be just fine. I'll make sure there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. Woof, woof, woof. I don't want to be touched by no priest today, thank you. Alright, so let's take it around.
Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it?
How it goes, ain't it?
My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief? Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh! Ah! Monsters!
They're not monsters, Gemma, they're cute. Ah! Monsters!
They're coming this way!
Okay, so it's turn by turn, guys. Let's begin.
Go on!
Gemma, you're not doing anything. Stop talking, Gemma. You're a horrible person. Leaving me fight these things all by myself.
Tough little blighters, aren't
What
they?
if I died? What if I died? You wouldn't be able to climb that mountain. I like treasure. Thank you.
Crikey! I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me.
I know. Because you did nothing. Nothing at all.
And now we've got to go through that horrible dingy cave. Just our luck.
Dingy?
I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
Right, let's do it. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirit's hearth and home, blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. I found a pot lid. I'll put it in my equipment bag. That sound effect though, like old school climbing stairs. Is that all that was here, really? Is that all I just came here for? Okay. One damage. Wow. Wow. Critical hit.
Go on! Crikey!
Oh, I didn't get my hit in. love how it's like just like James Bond music playing in the background.
Go on! Phew.
Or like Codename Kids Next Door or some shit. Critical!
Tough little blighters, aren't they? I'm so proud of you.
Woo! Level up. Maximum HP 25. Maximum MP 4. Strength 10. 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 6. Not bad spell called freeze.
Go on! Crikey! Get him! Go on! Phew.
Ah, the Koala Brothers.
Crikey!
Holy shit! Critical! 18. Love it. Just made us that wall was breakable.
Get him! Crumbs! Go on! Crikey! Tough little blighters, aren't they? Cool. Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think? Help! Help me! What? Cole? Quick! You have to help him!
No, I don't. Just so you guys know, my character's name is actually Eric. Fish!
Here you go.
Get bitch.
Crikey! Don't give up! Get him! Plums! Here you go!
Oh, so you do this something, you actually kill me, that's cute.
Phew. Well done!
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero. Not far to the top now. Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on. Here we are. Oh. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that?
bitch just got fucked up. Kentucky Fried Chicken, anybody?
We're alive.
It's alive.
How? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
I did.
Look! The mark on your hand! Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear.
All our drear.
Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Wow! Look! It just goes on and on and on.
And on and on and on.
Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Shall we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
Hobgoblin and Gemma make their way back to the bottom of the tunnel.
and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that.
He sounds like Hagrid.
When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you. Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it, the spirit of the land was watching over you.
Yeah, whoever's watching
Now
my
tell me,
stream,
my
keep
dear.
watching.
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Come on, you. Home time.
Alright, I've got an award for ascending to the top of the Cobblestone Tour and completing the ceremony that signifies the onset of adulthood. Is this my house? Oh, that's a shop. Okay, so this is where I save. Alright, so he cures curses, poison, and death. Hey, Sunday. How you going? Fucking angry dog after food. Sunday. Okay. Yeah, take that, pumpkins. Yeah, niggas.
Oh! Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not.
If anything, Gemma was a bother.
Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tor, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here, this belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tor. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the luminary.
Whoa.
What?
What? What?
Oh,
What?
don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Crikey, mate. You're not Aussie, don't even say crikey. You're British.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
Nobgobbler tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and excited about his coming trip. Eventually. Ooh. So there's like little things I can... Like what though? Ooh. So I don't know how to check my coal aids, but that's okay. Alright, so that's my first 46 minutes of gameplay. I'm quite satisfied with that. I'll quickly look up here, then go save, and then I'll call it quits for the day. If you enjoyed my video, like and subscribe. Helps a lot. It's locked.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there... Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star, and he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too?
Whoever was watching my chat,
I just
thanks for
don't get
joining
it.
the stream. If you're on my PS4, mate,
I
just,
know. That's what you're going to
leave the
Heliodor
gamer
to find
tag
out.
in the description, in the comments.
Listen, we should both be getting back. Goodbye, old friend.
Bye, Felicia. Exhausted after his long day, Nobgobbler finally falls into a restless slumber. Then morning comes. Alright, now I look like hero.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Alright, hopefully I can save now. Why are there horses in my way? Father, forgive me for my sins. I do like the saving music, it's pretty excellent. Alright guys, if you like the vid, just subscribe, hit the bell, like, do whatever you have to do. Alright, catch ya. Bye.